This is productivity dysmorphia. Productivity dysmorphia is the inability to see one's own success, to acknowledge the volume of your own output. It sits at the intersection of burnout, imposter syndrome, and anxiety. It is ambition's alter ego. The pursuit of productivity spurs us to do more while robbing us of the ability to savor any success that we might encounter along the way. I've started thinking of this unhealthy relationship I have with my professional achievements as productivity dysmorphia, Anna said. I have realized that it is an inability to see my own success. It's like I'm looking in the mirror of my professional life and I don't see the published author staring back at me. All I see is a failure. So good, dude. Productivity dysmorphia is just this total jaded opinion of what we do, of the achievements that we have made, of the outcomes that we are getting on a minutely or daily basis, especially if you are a little bit more isolated when it comes to the work that you do. If you're a work from home kind of person, or work for yourself, or nomad entrepreneur type thing, or anybody that just isn't part of a team that has very objective metrics of success, because who you're comparing yourself to, right? How are you comparing your PT sessions that you do for your clients with someone else's? Well, you can come in and do more PT sessions. You're in earlier or later than everyone else, or you fit more into the same time, or your clients get better outcomes. But it's all kind of like fluffy stuff. It's real hard to work out, okay, and how much has got there, and how much of the rest of it is just me sort of BSing myself. And then, for the people that work at home, dude, I went to our office for the first time in probably 2 years, the back end of 2021. I went to go and see Mike Winnett from the Contrepreneur series at his office in Warrington, which is like not even Manchester, in the northwest of the UK. And I went to go and see him, and I'd just been locked in the house for quite a while, working for the best part of 2 years, and then snapped Achilles and all the rest of it. So I was quite insulated and forgotten what normal office life was like. And, Mike's team, hardworking, and they do their stuff and all the rest of it. But I went in and just observed people, all of the fucking distractions that you have of an open plan office. Like, someone's going to get up and, does anybody want a coffee? And then, for 90 seconds or 2 minutes, everyone talks about the different coffee. Oh, yeah, I once had a really great coffee from this place. And are there any of those biscuits left with the ones that have got the raisins in it? What about we're going to have to go to we need to get more coffee for the whatever. And I realized that my perception of my own work rate was measured against some totally arbitrary view of perfection that was unrealistic anywhere else. And it's only when you get around other people and you realize, especially in somewhere like an office, just how much slippage there is. So much just things occurring, just chip away here and there. And this isn't to say that it doesn't happen at home. In fact, for some people, maybe even for most, it also does happen even more so at home, because there's no one looking over your shoulder to make sure that you don't scroll Instagram or check YouTube or reply to emails when you're supposed to be deep working, or do something else when you're supposed to be replying to emails. Like, I don't think that any one situation is necessarily better than the other, but although there are definitely personalities that lend themselves to one or the other being better. But there is definitely a case to be made that you should see your level of productivity with a lot more equanimity than you do.